everybody. It's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to the Orange and Black recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flyers Guy, and the losing streak continues for the Philadelphia Flyers. Last night they faced off against the Washington Capitals. Flyers got only one goal, and it was Travis Sanheim who got the Flyers on the board. Unfortunately, after Sanheim narrowed the gap to 2-1, the Washington Capitals scored on two more goals to give them a 4-1 victory over the Philadelphia Flyers. A lot of questions are being asked about the Flyers. What is going wrong with this team right now, early in the season? My theory that it might be a mental lapse for the Philadelphia Flyers. Last season, they ended the season and they almost made the playoffs, but unfortunately, due to some circumstances, due to teams above them winning and losing, Flyers did not make the playoffs last season. I kind of think that really put a mental lapse in the Flyers going into the season. And I think they still have what happened last season in their minds. It's not, I thought that it would motivate them, but it seems to be stifling their ability to go out there and win games. And I really think it's a mental thing. Not just mental thinking about what happened last season, but maybe the mentality of maybe they're trying to do a little too much to score goals. I don't know what it is, but I have to say last night, it felt like I went through a time warp. It felt like I traveled back to 2007, to 06-07, and the whole Flyers team traveled back to 06-07, and we were, I feel like we were living the 06-07 season all over again. And I don't know what it is. I know that it's still early. I know that this team can find ways to win. But right now, it's not happening. And I don't know what it is. I'm still going to stay loyal to this team, but it's just so perplexing that this team played so good last year early in the season. And now they're not playing real, and now they're struggling early in the season. It's just, I don't know what it is. And I know a lot of people are worrying right now. And that's okay. People have a right to think that way. And I have a right to think the way that I want to think. But right now, it's not really looking good for this team. In my heart, I do believe that this team can turn things around. But last night's game, just the way things went, giving up two shorthanded goals last night was a sign that things are not going well. And another question, will Tortorella still be coaching this team after the month of October? We don't know that. We really don't know that. Now, I don't know if this team is not listening to Torts anymore. Maybe they're getting tired of him. I don't know. I'm not in that locker room. I'm not in the arena. So I don't know what's going on. I am not a professional analyst. I'm just a fan of the hockey team. I try my best to do these videos about the Philadelphia Flyers. And I was hoping to come on here and announce a win and talk about a win, but unfortunately that has not happened yet. The good thing about this, there are some good things about this team. Michkov has been playing great. Yevtushenko, I think he still needs work. That's not. I also think that Sam Harrison is not hasn't been playing bad. It's just that the way the team's been playing in front of him has been a factor of the way Harrison has been playing the game. Because in a way, if the offense and defense is playing well, the goaltending is going to do well most of the time. And mentally, and this is a mental thing, and Harrison goes out there, and you have to really mentally prepare yourself when you're going out there to play goal, because you have to know the playing style of the defense and the offense, and that is a factor in the goaltending. And you have to mentally prepare yourself for the way the players are going to play in front of you. The offense and defense is going to play in front of you. So that's also could be a mental thing for Sam Harrison, even though Sam Harrison has been playing really well. Even though the Flyers, even though the players in front of him have not been playing well. So that could be a factor in that as well. Also, maybe the Flyers are just, I really think that they're holding their sticks too tight. They're really just holding their sticks too tight, trying to think too much when they're out there. And it's okay to think on the ice. It's okay to do that. But in a way, I'm just saying that maybe the Flyers are just doing too much. And maybe they're just trying to be a little too fancy with their plays. And maybe they need to keep it a little simpler. Because I feel like on their power play, they try to get a little fancy with their power play. They try to do a little too much on the power play. And that is causing a lot of teams to score shorthanded on the Flyers. So maybe the Flyers just need to really keep their game simple. They need to go out there and think to themselves, tonight's the night we're going to score goals, we're going to win. And if they have that mindset going into the game, 9 out of 10 times, they're going to win the games if they go out there thinking that they're going to win. If they go out there and have confidence when they go out on that ice. And I feel like this might be a confidence thing for them. If they go out there and they stay calm, they stay confident, and they stay patient, they're going to win these games. It seems like the Flyers have been playing a little bit of an impatient style of hockey, when patience is what they need to do. Tortorella said that they need to be a little more patient with their plays. It seems like they've been a little impatient on their power plays, a little impatient trying to make plays, trying to score goals. When all they need to do is really just keep it simple. They need to simplify the way they've been playing their game. Not try to do too much. And on the radio, they said that, forget what they said on the radio. I forget what they said, but a lot of people still think that they can turn this around. I think they can turn this around. But if the Flyers, and plus since they got a game tonight, which I'll be reporting on Flyers Pregame Report very shortly, I forget what they said on the radio. They said that it's really too early to worry. It's really too early to make changes for this team. But I'm sure that the Flyers can figure this out. I mean, they're grown men. They can figure this out. Tortorella's going to try to figure this out as well, but not much time left because we got a game tonight. Flyers didn't have not any practice time after the game, but I'm pretty sure Tortorella has some plans. Maybe some more line shuffling tonight. Maybe I do think that maybe Alexi Kolosov gets to start next. I think I did hear that today he was practicing with the team, so maybe Kolosov may get a start tonight. It might have to be Fedotov again, but the Flyers, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Maybe some line shuffling, maybe some different, maybe a different strategy by John Tortorella tonight. Don't know really what's gonna happen, but I'm not here. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna lose faith in my hockey team. I'm not gonna sit here and whine and complain about what happened last night. I'm gonna get ready for tonight's game. I'm gonna watch tonight's game and I'm gonna go out there. And I'm gonna stay hopeful that this Flyers team will get a win tonight. I'm just gonna stay hopeful that they get a win tonight, and that's all I really can do. I can't do much. I'm not on the team. I'm not in that locker room. I don't coach the team. I don't even own the team. I'm just a fan and a guy that hopes for the best for his hockey team. And that's all I can do right now, is hope for the best. And that's all I'm going to do right now. Like I said last night, felt like time warp. I hope tonight feels more like the present time. I'm Timmy Flyers guy, and this has been the Orange and Black Recap. Thank you for joining me, and let's go Flyers. Philly, we can't give up. We cannot give up. Philly, we have to keep the faith in our team. Look at where we are now. 2 seasons ago. We weren't even close. Now things are getting better. I believe this team is in good hands with Danny Briere and John Tortorella. I don't know what the future of John Tortorella is after this game, or what will happen to him if the Flyers keep losing games. But all I know is, all I can do is hope that this Flyers team turns things around.